What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Chop Talk, a show where Andre and we just sit here, we pick a topic, and we chop it up, we talk about it. I'm your host, Melball. That's your host, Andre. Andre, how we doing today?
I'm doing great, and we're here to talk about some top talent pro wrestling.
Top talent! And today we also have a special guest on with us to review the Top Talent show. He was there with us to take in all of the excitement. The one, the only Omen fan. What's up, Eric? How are you doing today?
Doing quite all right. It's a pretty decent day, besides a little wind, but that's normal.
Gotta like the shirt on the wall in the back there. Shout out to Arrow Boy. Was at the
absolutely
first Top Talent show there. We got to see the Omen wrestle him in a lucha libre style match. What a match that was.
That was a hell of a match.
Oh, we had a great card from this show. I thought it was a pretty wonderful card overall. I missed the first 1.5 matches because I had to work till the start of the show. But what I got to see was amazing. Yeah, very much so. But yeah. No, I think honestly, Top Talent always puts on a hell of a card. This is what their third show we've been to. I want to say.
I believe so. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be
so right here, Top Talent Wrestling. The banner's never really in a name, but I thought this was like a $2 hot dog or something. I can't remember
the name. $2 steak.
No, that was the last one.
No, that was this one.
It? Oh,
I don't know. The last one. They don't really name them. We just know the next one's the Christmas special.
I thought this was like a $2 something about a hot dog, but yeah, hot dog and a handshake. I don't know, but honestly, wonderful show. I thought.
Shave and a haircut, one toonie.
Yeah.
We got to take in some of the incredible talents of the legend that is Charlie Haas. We got introduced to Dark Sheik. Unfortunately, the guy in white there was unable to be at the show. There was some confusion with the airlines, unfortunately. Go Air Canada, failing us again.
That's 2 shows in a row now, though.
You know what? At some point, we need to start blaming Air Canada and not just Canada at this point.
Well, last time I think Davey's issue was just I think he couldn't make it, but that's a different story. But yeah.
Regardless, let's get into the amazing show that we got to take in this night, starting off with Coco Flash and T.Y. Jackson. T.Y. Jackson obviously is the briefcase holder and has a claim, so to speak, for a contract, so to speak, to go against Ava Lawless for her Top Talent championship there. Man, this match was a very interesting match. I don't know what it was I was expecting. I've never seen Coco Flash before, but these two had a very good, high-impact, high-energy match that showcased both their talents very, very well. Eric, what did you think about this one?
Honestly, a bit like the fans were kind of mostly behind Coco in this match. It was pretty entertaining. Like, obviously, you have T.Y. Jackson as kind of like your heel, and you got now Coco as your new kind of babyface for the event.
And he put on a really, really good show. He came out there acting completely as I would expect a face to. Very smiley, very engaging with the crowd. Very interesting character. He made a fan out of me. I personally enjoyed his entrance, his gear. Everything about him seemed very professional. But that being said, also T.Y. Jackson, I mean, he won the briefcase for a reason there. He's unparalleled kind of an athlete there, though he's not as pretty as Coco maybe.
No, and that was like a 8-person ladder match?
6
for the briefcase.
I think it was a 6, yeah. But I'm very disappointed I missed this show because this is one of the ones when we got advertised. I'm like, because I've seen multiple videos of Coco Flash, the stuff with NEW. I got to see one recently with him and with Harlan Abbott over in NEW, and I was like, I really, really did want to see this match, but again, I had to work till 7 p.m. and this show started at 7. So by the time I got there, this one was already long past done. They were into the second match, so I was a little bit disappointed there.
Next time, work won't get in the way.
I hope not, but you never know.
Moving on to the second match of the night, which was quite the cluster of a interesting match. We had a 3-way.
You can see my great editing skills here from the original poster, and then me having to add in Orion and Lil Blay because man, the original team, one of the original teams was not in this match.
And this one kind of caught me by surprise. Again, I wasn't expecting to see these two. So when their music hit, I was kind of like, why is that like who is that snitch guy with the rainbow hair and the chiclet teeth? I was like, why is he here? And then I realized that, oh no, it's Blay. It's Blay. I knew who that was. These guys, I believe they've been on tour back and forth, going to Mexico for training, and also coming back and forth with RCW. I personally enjoyed their stuff, though I will say definitely came in with that total heel energy, taking out Rylie Rose right at the start there. She was down for a good chunk of that match after that one spot that she took, but he dropped her on the ring apron. It's not surprising. Yeah, Eric, what do you think of this match?
Like you said, like having those, Giants Orion and Lil Blay, like come out, and when Kevon Hees and Relentless Rylie Rose came out, they attacked right away. Rylie, like she was like out. And like in the end, like the match was like when you had Kevon Hees versus like what's his face, Jesse Youngblood, like two like strong athletes face off against one each other. It was like a really good match in the end.
And I believe Kevon Hees also got Azrael up for a suplex at one point in the match. Shout out Kevon Hees dropping her new gear. You can kind of get it wherever she is going to be performing so that you can support your local wrestler.
Eric's got it too.
And what a cute little anime girl she's got on there. Her gear looks just like it. So cute. But yeah, this match was a very...
I got here for the finish match. So.
What did you think of what you saw then, Andre?
The few minutes that I did get to see, I was actually really impressed. Like I got it. When I walked in, I came up to you guys. I'm looking at the ring, looking. I'm like, who the hell? Because I noticed Kat, I noticed her, but I'm like, who's the heck that is that girl? And then I realized, oh, it's Lil Blay, and I felt really, really bad because I was like, I know this gentleman. I've actually known him for a bunch of years when he was working up with CWE and a little bit with Monster Pro years ago.
Okay.
I think the guy's a phenomenal. I just didn't realize. I saw the pink and everything, and I really wasn't sure. And then I'm like, oh shit, that's Blay, and I really do apologize, Lil Blay, because I'm a fan of this guy. I think he's quite a good talent. But yeah, it's really. And then I thought the end of it was Azrael hitting. Was it Azrael hit the? Who won this match? I can't remember. Or Giant Orion hit Jesse with like a razor's edge. Yeah. And Blay came off the top with Senton or something and got the win.
Yeah. I was going to say the team that we weren't expecting to be in the match was the team that won.
Again. Go ahead, Eric.
No, like you had even Giant Orion and Azrael do like a chop fight. That was insane. Just hearing the massive hands chop each other.
Tender as them titties.
Okay, you need a poster or a shirt saying that.
That's become a quote for this show, man. Just two big men slapping meat is what it was. So
pretty much. But I do got to shout out Azrael. I mean, how amazing is it to see him back in the ring after so long? But he looks so good. He has gotten in such good shape. He's come in with Jesse. He's kind of being very, very dominant, but almost silently dominant in his kind of entrance to top talent. I'm very excited to see what it is that he's got coming for us.
Yeah, me too. I really, because if you look at towards the end of his PWA run, he was really getting big, but like, and I've had this conversation with him. He got big everywhere, more or less. Wasn't really like toning up properly. Where now he's looking just shredded in every which way. He's looking just jacked as hell. Like I think he probably me and him had a conversation after the show. He's probably in the best shape he's been in any of his professional wrestling career right now. And I think this guy's got I think he's still got a good chunk of time in front of him too.
100%. We did see him at the after party. Andre, did you see him at the after party? Yeah. Also, I did tell him, your gear is fitting loose, man. You got to get some new gear.
Yeah, it's gotta get tight. It's gotta get something to tighten it up, right? So something, yeah.